Hey you, it's Kyla Lou, and it would seem that my upstairs neighbors have brought home a pet elephant and have decided to let it run around, get out its energy on this early Monday morning that I've decided to film. So I hope they keep doing that. I'm gonna try my best to ignore it. And let's hop into the topic of this video. So last Thursday, I attended a live webinar hosted by TikTok with the topic being TikTok for business. Do I have a business account or run ads on TikTok? No, I do not. Was I curious? Absolutely. And it was free to register, so you bet I was gonna RSVP. So get this, the webinar was supposed to start at 2 p.m., but they ended up starting at like 2:07, which is totally fine, give people enough time to get in and settled before it actually starts. And it was over at 2:34 p.m. The entire webinar was 27 minutes long. I guess I can't really complain because if it was longer, this video is gonna take me a lot longer to record. So thank you, TikTok. I can see you were really looking out for me there. Honestly, what it looked like to me was TikTok just randomly selected a few of their employees, told them to show up on Zoom, read a script, and then they could go home. And that's exactly what they did. You have these two main girls who are delivering the presentation, and they're very clearly reading off of a script. And what was actually pretty funny was the camera kept jumping back and forth between them, even though only one of them would be talking. But honestly, no hate to them. They spoke clearly, and they're probably not being paid enough to warrant any actual effort on this webinar. Also, don't you love that the recommendation for understanding TikTok better is to get it? Please download the app. The webinar started out talking about why creative matters, but honestly, I didn't really catch most of it because I was super distracted by this video. Whoever was in charge of putting these slides together was like, Rob, give me the most distracting video that you can find on TikTok. It's perfect. Fun fact, did you know that those things are called a tube man? I went on like a 10-minute Google searching spree and learned everything about them. So that was fun. Then they had some really generic reasons for why it's great to use TikTok to grow your business. Great. Thanks. And then we have this screen. When brands show up on TikTok, it's not advertising. Delivered like an ad, loved like content. It looks, feels, and sounds like a TikTok video in an ad format. This is going to be important for later. And then we have some stats and even more really generic points. My biggest issue with this webinar was not actually the things they were talking about, because I do believe they were beneficial, but it was the fact that nothing was ever explained. Like, search for hashtags relevant to your business, even though we're not going to show you how to actually search for hashtags. Or look at all the variety of creative tools available for businesses, even though we're not going to show you how to use any of them. It's there, but we're not going to show you how to use any of it. And they also mentioned that they have a TikTok creator marketplace, the official platform for brand and creator collaborations. But again, they don't show you how to use any of it. Like, use our smart filters to find creators in relevant categories. How do I do that? What does it look like? How do I contact creators directly?
I want details.
Oh, and we're back to the really distracting video. And then we have this screen. 9 things TikTok personally recommends doing, but they don't go into any details.
Leverage the power of sound.
Are you talking about music or voiceovers?
Get your key message out early.
What do you mean by that?
Let TikTok creators take the lead.
Let them take the lead? Like, don't give them any structure, or
Ride on the latest trends.
how do I find those trends?
Keep your story real and entertaining.
What if I don't believe my story's entertaining?
Shoot natively for TikTok.
Meaning, don't film on another device and upload it to TikTok? Just shoot directly from TikTok?
Break the fourth wall, aka address users directly.
Like Deadpool.
Oh, hello.
Overlay concise and informative text.
Okay, that one's pretty simple. I got that one.
And include a strong call to action or offer.
So what's a good call to action? Something that you might find interesting is TikTok gave a very specific video length that they recommend, and that is between 21 and 34 seconds. So do with that what you will. Then TikTok brings up their in-feed ad suite. Achieve business objectives with advanced campaign targeting, efficient measurement tools, and unique solutions built for small business success. Again, a lot of really generic information and no specific details. So they talk about TikTok Ads Manager, Spark Ads, and creative tools. So as the webinar goes along, they bring up the TikTok Ads Manager, easy to use tools to create and manage ads on TikTok. But we're not going to show you how to actually use the Ads Manager and know your way around the dashboard. And then they start talking about Spark Ads, upgrade TikToks by brands and creators into in-feed video ads. I'm not sure, okay, are Spark Ads different than the TikTok Ads Manager? Like, do I create Spark Ads within the Ads Manager? And then we have this graphic here, TikTok Ads, Spark Ads, which are separate, and then TikTok organic posts. And I'm confused why would I do TikTok ads if I could just do Spark Ads? And then they begin to move on and I'm like, oh, where's the creative tools? Oh, they already talked about those earlier in the video. And again, those were the tools that they didn't give us any explanation on. I know exactly what I'm doing now. I then introduce you to the last section of this webinar that is all about ads, but they don't want you to think about making ads. They want you to think about making TikToks. This webinar really drove home the message to sell, but make sure no one knows you're selling to them. And I can just imagine hearing that as a business owner and feeling so defeated. And then they bring up good, better, and best approaches when it comes to creating your ads. I love here that the best creative approach, thinking like a creator, the con is resources and time. Yeah. It's gonna take work. Also, they shared a couple of video examples here with the good, better, and best. And my favorite by far is this Asian grandma. She absolutely kills it. So now that their talking points are over, it's time for the live Q&A, which I very quickly realized was not live when they announced that they were going to be answering pre-submitted questions. Dang, I was so excited to get all of my unanswered questions that weren't addressed on this webinar answered. And this was one of the most awkward Q&As I've ever witnessed. Let me play it out for you. Hey guys, my name is Dan and I have my buddy Chris here. And we're here to answer your questions. So, big question for you, Chris. How does one get started on TikTok? That is an incredible question, Dan. The best way to get started is to download the app and just starting. And man, do I have a question for you, Dan. How does someone grow on TikTok? That is an awesome question, Chris. The best way to grow is to create incredible videos that always go viral. Now, another question for you, Chris. This one's a doozy. How does one cope when they spend hours on a video and it completely flops? What a It was like they were trying to make this thing seem a lot cooler than they knew it was, and it was over in like 10 minutes. But again, no hate to them. They're just trying to do their jobs. But it would have been better if the Q&A session was actually live like they promised. The most interesting question to me though in the Q&A was the very last one, where one of them asked the other, the pre-submitted question, what is the difference between a creator account and a business account? I've made a few videos here on my channel talking about this topic, and I was really curious what they had to say about this. They started talking about what the business account has, really hyping it up, making it seem like it's this awesome thing, which I know we've all had our doubts about really how effective the business account is on TikTok, but they mentioned that the business account has things like business registration, you can display your business category, add a link in bio, DM capabilities, access to the Business Hub, which is stories and tips and tricks for business owners, and commercial sounds. So by law, for copyright reasons, you do have to use specific music, and they also have some royalty-free music that you can use as well. So they mentioned all of these things, and surprise, surprise, didn't really go into any detail. And they didn't say a single thing about the creator account. Are you kidding me, TikTok? My takeaways from attending this webinar. Use TikTok to be familiar with it. Create ads, but you want to make sure that they don't look or feel like an ad. And the best way to engage with your audience is to respond to comments. Wow, I just feel like I learned so many new things. So those are my thoughts on the TikTok for Business live webinar. If you're a business that uses TikTok, please comment down below and let me know your experience. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you guys found any value or maybe even some slight entertainment, then go ahead and consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It really does help support my channel so much. I love you guys. Thank you for spending your time here with me today, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye, dudes.
'Cause I've been living life right like I